Made in Jamaica. Straight out of the trenches. No look how the front of the Benz big. Up on the coast me there.
Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I want to make sure I'm pulling the right cards. I mean, picking up the right decks. Leos. Okay, Leos. For your career portion of the read, Leo, you have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. First of all, I'm hearing off top, if you're a masculine or a male Leo, you are upset that a potential investment that you felt that you passed up on or that passed up on you got away. Okay? You couldn't keep hold of it. That is of a person. Okay? For the female or feminine Leos, I'm hearing that what you felt was stable and successful at one point, you decided to let it go. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with the Six of Wands. Okay. Hold on, let me take a little smoke. Okay. Alright, Leos. It's basically, Leos, you had to feel more successful with yourselves. By yourselves. I don't mean alone. I mean overall, physically or mentally or emotionally or all of that. You had to do a lot of self-talk, a lot of self-healing for yourself. It's very successful that way. There's a victorious moment where you feel like you can gain more public praise, and for some of you, you may have to move and you don't want to move. You're unsure of how your stability will hold up, whether that's in a relationship or your foundation in a relationship or your finances altogether, whatever you find stable. Your confidence is boosted at this time, but I do see it going down. Oh Lordy, the closer you get to an uncomfortable move or something that's delayed. Your certain project that you have could be attracting recognition, but I feel like you're finding something to be boring or mundane, or when it comes to like your desires or fantasies, or if they're not as realistic as you want them to be, you are becoming uninterested. Okay, but that doesn't mean you're giving up. You're just becoming uninterested in fantasies or anything emotional. You're staying more logical here. But I feel like we'll get to that later. We'll get to the part I feel like it's bothering you mentally. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. I feel like it's hard to kind of talk. You may be managing your money poorly. You may have had a successful year last year, maybe the year before, maybe for the past 2 years up until this year or this moment, Leos. And now it's like you're reflecting or noticing or not noticing, wanting to ignore. Someone's bitching at you about this. Where your your money the way you're handling your money is poorly, but that doesn't mean that you're a failure. It just means that basically you made some bad business moves and now you're about to make a good one. But before we get to that, you have misplaced properties for some of you, which could be compromising to your future. I do see that there's a lot of Leos that's becoming very distracted and unable to focus on your work or your long-term goals. You are very busy on working on some sort of project without taking time to consult an experienced person, because I don't know if you carry masculine energy or you are masculine, but it seems like to me you just don't want, or you feel some sort of fear around others knowing that you may feel this way, that you're not qualified for a position that you're going towards or that you're in. That you're going towards or that you're in. Also, there could be someone around you that's unreliable or jealous. That could be a colleague or something like that. Some of you may be hoarding money for the wrong reasons. You could, for some masculine energies, you could be wanting to pay for sex and it's not something you should be doing. I'm not going to go there. But there's a possessiveness here and wanting control. You may find it hard to get a stable income, or to want to get your hands dirty. So you're needing to let your confidence in your capabilities, what you're capable of doing, inspire you. Like, for example, if you know that you have the capability to use the internet, use the access to make money, and you have the knowledge on certain things, you need to do that. Take advantage of that. Whether that is for male or women. And I'm going to say this typically for men, because I feel like men feel they can't do this. Showing your sexy body for pictures and all this and that. You think the women just doing that? No. You could do it too. That's just an example though. Okay? So, yeah. Showing off that. If you don't want to do that, then let's see. Vlogs, your ideas, podcasts. You already like to be in the limelight. You already are somebody who, from what I'm picking up, is someone who already doesn't have a problem standing out or being in front of the camera. You know, you already got probably a fan base. So, yeah. You need to consult, though, with an experienced person, though. I'm just saying about what it is that you're needing experience in, so you don't go in there half-cocked or go at something and then end up getting lazy or terrible at whatever it is you're doing. Be cautious, though, because you could create more problems that you that you need to have solved now. Okay? And be aware of a envious, gossiping person with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? I don't think it's you, but still, even if this is a partner or of yours in a relationship, they not talking good about you, or they gossip a lot, or whatever the world may be. They may talk to their mother. For some of you, you have a in-law that's just nasty. Alright. And trying to make it seem like you can't do good or be, I don't know, whether you live with this person or whatever. Now we're gonna go to the Four of Pentacles, which are also in reverse. Okay. Dealing with your career, Leos. Some of you're in a stable position, and some of you, it's no longer stable. You may be dreading losing your job. Okay? Because of, I don't know, someone that could talk junk about you or whatever it is. That's basically what I feel off this reading here. I hate to have to stop reading after Leos. I hope my person will understand that I need them to leave me alone so I can finish this read for all you signs. I'm sure that they will. Don't have a choice. There was some sort of release of the past, giving up control, being more generous, being more accepting. That's your energy. When it came to the fact that you knew you just didn't want to keep having control or wanting to heal from past wounds, because it seemed like whatever it was from the past or whatever it was you were holding on to is what messed with your money. Whatever you had your mind on, it was messing with your mental. It was messing with your money. There was a block. There were blockages there. Yeah. Okay, Leo, we're gonna move on to your finances. Okay. You have the Nine of Swords, you have the Emperor, and you have the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you're struggling with letting go of control of something. I don't know. We're gonna get to that. Okay. First, let's start with the Nine of Swords for your finances. Okay. I'm seeing that it's like you're suffering or you're feeling like something just isn't real. There's some sort of worry or something. What are you? Oh man, I'm not even clarifying these cards, but there's something you're worrying about, and you may be getting headaches or migraines as well from this. You got energy, but you got headaches. You may feel overworked and overwhelmed, or overworked and underpaid or underappreciated. There's some financial insecurity here that you're not sure about. When it comes to, like, you feel guilty for something, like something you started or something, I don't know, like something's not going to be a career making move for you. There's something you feel guilty about. You're losing sleep over it. It's a problem. You may be having insomnia. For some of you, you may be waking up way too early. Or you may feel like you are. Okay. Someone definitely wants control over the finances. For those of you that are married or that are, I see marriage, but in a long-term relationship with somebody. When it comes to the Emperor, it's basically saying there's a need to be more disciplined and responsible with your money. Okay. I hate to rush through this. But you or someone else that you're with, or both of you, are financially stable. Mainly you. I feel like mainly you, or you alone, Leo, is financially stable. Okay, on your own. You're ready to let go of any past burdens, financial losses, things of that nature. And the reason I say that is because I see this Nine of Wands is in the reverse. So, and what that lets me know is you're likely to not stay in a distressful mindset, okay, or be under the pressure that you're under from any. You're not even running. You don't even feel the need to run away from any financial responsibilities, okay? Whatever that responsibility is, okay? You're not feeling crushed by everything around you. You're letting all that go, okay? Because it's a burden that's no longer serving you. Now, the energy that you're going to be in, whether this is your emotions or your mindset or the person coming towards you is abandoning plans, walking away, letting go. Not deciding to travel, not deciding to. You're working more towards self-discovery and withdrawing due to some sort of disappointment or looking for some sort of truth. I do feel like, though, this is a disappointment that's been occurring or going on for some time now. Whether that's months or years for you guys. And it's just gotten to a point where you're like, forget it. That last disappointment was the last straw. Unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts, greed, selfishness, stinginess. Wow. That comes with the Six of Pentacles in reverse energy. And then you have the Page of Swords, delayed news, patience needed, ideas, planning, fairness. You're being someone who's being calculating and unconcerned about feelings of others. Wow. Yeah, like you're possibly going back to school or something that's mathematical to you, or science, something to do with science or something. The money must be adding up because the math wasn't mathing at a certain point. Now, with that being said, let's get to your positive affirmation. The universe powerfully responds the instant I align with love. I feel like whether you have faith or you don't have faith in a spiritual being or another, you mostly have faith in yourself. You basically feel that you can will your own desires, and you can when you love yourself more. Needing to accept yourself and love yourself more, and not needing to so much solely depend on those that disappointed you. Okay, Leo, those are your messages. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to Virgos. Okay. Then after that, we'll go to Libra. Alright. Virgos. Okay. Virgos, for your career, you have the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the King of Wands. Whew. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Virgos. Okay, so Virgos, okay, let me see. There may be some issues that you're facing especially if you have a job or with building money or a particular career that you started or that you were working yourself towards. You're finding something to be problematic, and I have to say it is something to do with customers. Okay, well, even if you work online, okay, for yourself as a solo contractor or for some other company, the goddamn customers are the problem. If you mainly work solely for yourself, Virgos, I feel like you feel that there's so much competition. People are just, I don't know, some people being rude and disrespectful. Others are trying to keep getting free services from you, or they view you as someone with such a cool, calm demeanor that they could just take advantage of you or talk to you however. And you trying to stay out of jail. You trying to stay out of being locked up. You may be dealing with someone that's locked up for real. And this person may be getting to you wanting money, needing money, or needing help financially all the time. But rude as I don't know what if they can't get it. I don't know why that came out. I guess that's meant for you, Virgos. Or somebody may be viewing you. No, you ain't locked up because I'm not talking to a person in jail. So With the Two of Cups, I feel like Virgos, you're wanting to. Give me a second. The struggle, the challenge is partnerships, harmony, working in a team. It's like, even if you are in a leadership role, Virgo, on your job, if not the customers or the customer alone, it's like, whomever you're working with or trying to work with, you can't work with them. Okay? It's like ending bad. You're ending bad commercial relationships, whatever that is. You are deciding to continue in this business or partnership, but you're still looking for better. You may be confiding your issues with a close friend or someone who's supportive of your dreams and goals. You may be going to someone's home and they may be offering you a nice hospitality. Y'all hear me on here? Okay. Now, you're overly empathizing too with people, so be careful with being too empathetic, Virgo. Okay? Because especially if you're in a boss mindset, boss move, or whatever you're doing, some people may try to take advantage of that. Take your kindness for weakness, okay? It's or let's say you're not, but you're working towards that mentally. You already know what your plans is of moving forward. You may have an older sibling or an older relative or someone like that in that nature. Excuse me. That when you express your passionate ideas to, they may be good, but someone may give you, oh, you don't mind the lessons. Okay. You don't mind lessons. You don't mind learning. Okay. But you want to know that for some of you, you may be having conversations with someone that's a family member or something like that that's older than you. And they feel like whatever it is that you have going for you wouldn't be good enough unless you do whatever it is they're trying to guide you or mislead you to do. That's not for your highest good. It's not meant to be on your path when going towards career making moves or ideas. It's okay to be empathetic with people and hear them out, but don't let that cause some sort of sacrificial ending to your own career. Okay? Give me a second. Now we're going to your finances. Okay? You got the Page of Wands. You got the Ten of Cups in the upright. And you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, let's start with the Page of Wands first. Okay, you may be young or youthful at heart as a person. Okay, that's just coming to me. You may actually start off making big time bread with the right moves you're making at your age, and you may not even, whether you look between the ages of 25 and in your 30s, or you are that age. You're taking new ventures, new ideas, new paths. Okay? Early. New projects, new jobs, new everything. So basically, you're doing everything with a youthful heart, a youthful mind. So I'm sorry. I have to. Okay. We're gonna look at the Ten of Cups. Now, listen. I'm also hearing that even though physically Virgos, you know that when you're ready to take action, you're going to do so. And you're not going to take so long to do it, but you're going to be cautious when doing so. But what the issue is, it's like, no matter what I'm physically seeing for you, good, your energy is not as good when we get to your energy reading, because I'm noticing both decks right now. We're gonna get to it, okay? There's like some sort of disharmony regarding domestic situations with your finances right now. Domestic as you got to pay and take care of all them kids, or a friend, or something where you can't do something. It's a challenge for you. And it's supposed to be your Ten of Cups, but even though you can see yourself making these moves, you don't feel it. There's some sort of disagreement about, I guess, somebody owing you something, or supposed to come towards you with some money. Knight of Wands. We got, there's a large amount of money, okay, that either someone owes you or you owe somebody, okay. Now, for those of you that that's not the case, there's like some sort of like influx of money, some sort of, I don't know, it's just coming in fast. It's not coming in like a I wish I was clarifying these cards, but I'm not. There's a large amount of money coming in, okay, soon, from an idea to spend some money on a trip, travel, or something where you can do that. You're not gonna see a return though on it, so don't give in to mindless spending is your warning here, okay? You're being advised to expand your mind and take up new adventures, but invest in types of projects that's going to benefit you in the future. Whereas mindless spending will waste your good fortune. Okay? Now let's move on to the energy part. You have the Ten of Cups in the upright again. You have, wait a minute, you have the Nine of Cups in the reverse though, which is crazy. You went from the 10 to the 9. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Ten of Cups is basically, you feel, these are your feelings, your thoughts. I feel it's yours, because this is yours. Wishes coming true, realizing dreams and happiness, being cheerful, being fulfilled, positive, optimist. This is gonna last, I feel, for a short time. I feel like these emotions and feelings for you, Virgo, are only gonna last for like a month or like 3 weeks. Okay, the good feelings, the happy feelings. Then right before May, not because of something that's bad that's happening, could be out of boredom, but there's an unhappy home or family life or some dysfunctional family a lack of security or stability of some sort, and that's what's going to take that down. That's why your energy is low here. But it's going to pick back up, okay, going into I believe the second half of July, or right into September. I mean, not September, but yes, it will be right into September. With patience and perseverance, unexpected source of money or income is going to come back in. This isn't something you're having to like really just, this is something because of your patience, okay, and wanting to, for something not just to come in quickly and go back out quickly, but something to last for the long haul. Being reliable and trustworthy, you know, and working with real hardworking people. Someone who perseveres to reach their goal. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Now we're going to go ahead and end it with your positive affirmation. I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. Now, I'm going to be honest. This one is in the reverse, which means this Knight of Pentacles is what you're needing to do. Slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to you. Okay? Wherever you're getting that guidance, from a message, from other synchronicities, however you're getting it, wherever you're getting it from, you need to slow down and listen to it so that it will benefit you for your highest good, okay? Okay. Give me a second. We're now going to move on. That is your messages, Virgo. Thank you for your time and your patience here. We're gonna move on now. And oh my gosh, that other live that I was on, there was like over 1,000 people on it. And while I'm on here, yes, and God, I messed up the screen, and so it's off now. I gotta get back on there, so give me a second, guys. I'm gonna pause this video. Starting with Libra now. Okay. Now, as in all the other zodiac signs, as I was saying, we're gonna look at your career first. We're going to look at your finances. We're going to then look at the overall energy for the month during this time of the full moon in Sagittarius, and for the month of June. And at the end, we're going to look at a positive affirmation for you. Okay? Because sometimes some of you, it doesn't matter. Ending something on a positive note, I feel is, it's very refreshing. Okay, all right, so let's begin with Libra. Now, for my Librians, okay, you have the Seven of Wands, you have the Empress in reverse, and you have the Hermit, okay? Now, whether this is a career for some of you that I'm hearing that you're going towards, or that you already are a part of, okay, it doesn't matter which one. This is for you, okay? So let's start with the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel like there's an attempt for you to stand your ground, but it's not working out. You're still you're still seeing yourself as fighting for what you have. Oh, yeah. You're being very assertive or forceful because you're strong-willed. So there's a battle on your hands to hold on to your success or your position, because you're like always hungry, you know, to reach a certain ladder coming up, you know, not being behind, and you're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for what you want, what you feel that you deserve, and you should be feeling confident and powerful, not however people are looking at you in a negative light, like a bad mother or too judgy or whatever. Okay, because there's people that's in repetition with you that's going to try to drag you down, Libra, because of their own financial insecurities. Now, the reason I feel that you're standing so strong is because this time around, in this fiery energy, you are deciding to make smarter investments. You're saving for rainy days. Yeah. You're taking out some sort of pension, some of you. Because you're putting in some sort of long-term plans for some sort of... You're doing this in... this is what you're putting in place. Okay, now, when it comes to the Empress in reverse, for some of you Libras, not all of you, but I gotta say it, for some of you, you feel like your kids cost too much. That's not to say you don't care for your children or that you don't care, that you don't love taking care of them, but you, of course, may want them to live on a bougie lifestyle, such as yourself, and you may be finding yourself saying this out loud, like, dang, I know I want y'all to have a good life, but y'all cost too much. Okay? That's just for some of you. Now, with this career being an Empress in reverse, it's like you're feeling stale or tedious or unfulfilled right now with what career you're in that you've either been involved in. You're finding your work very unfulfilling and like monotonous, you know. If you're asking for career advice, you may be facing some sort of obstacle, and I feel like you are in need of some sort of financial advice because the Hermit card is here. Okay. Alright, let's see. There was a certain point in your life, Libra, I feel like because of your bossiness and your need to be assertive or ahead of the game, at a certain point you were more so what's the word I'm looking for? You were Jesus. You felt like you didn't want to need help from nobody. But you're also finding that what tactics you tried to use just didn't work. And now you're deciding to develop a real accomplishment in humbling yourself and really reaching out to those that you feel could be of some sort of help to you. Now at this point, I feel like you're experiencing like you have some sort of light at the end of the tunnel that's being shed on you to guide you in the right direction, okay? Coming out of a narrow-mindedness or a way of thinking. You know, there are times when you will need to work alone, but there are times when you're going to need to get advice from someone that could really what am I trying to say here? help you. But I feel that because you're more focused on your career and your success, there's a lot of teaching, writing, publishing, monitoring, whatever you plan on doing and understanding within yourself that allows you to move past any pain or conflict that has came your way or that is trying to come your way. Because there's still a snake here where this hermit's feet is at. So, you know, stay organized and don't get so overwhelmed or stressed out. Okay? You've probably also been thinking, let me see something. You've been thinking about what isn't fulfilling you. So you've probably been up at night in your room, walking in circles in your living room, or whenever you have some alone time and it's real peaceful, nobody else is up, it's just you got all the time in the world to think to yourself. You probably, Libra, you getting aggravated, not to the point where you were exploding, but to the point where you're constantly repeating to yourself over and over and over what is dissatisfying, and that's what's pushing you forward. The fact that you're fed up or not satisfied, not fulfilled. Okay, all right. We're going to move on to your finances, and you have the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Okay, as your finances. Okay. Libra, with the, what is this, King? Yes, I'm sorry. With the King of Cups, as your in your financial position, there is some sort of level of stability, which means that if there's a certain person you can go to and you can get that money, you can get that handout from, you don't gotta wait that long to get it. That just clarified that whole thing right there. I really didn't need to have to go step by step through that one. That King of Cups shows that there is somebody who emotionally cares for you, that's emotionally stable as you are, that respects you, that supports you, that whenever you go to this person for, hey, I need some money for this, this, and that, or some sort of help, some sort of benefit, or whatever you find beneficial, you don't have to wait that long. They're going to give it to you. With that Three of Wands, they're going to give it to you. You don't have to wait like that. Okay, get it then. Now we're going to look at the overall energy, which is confession, coming clean, turning over a new leaf, a conscience kicking in. Ooh, and that's the Seven of Swords in reverse. That's either your energy or thoughts or emotions or someone coming towards you. Wow. With the Two of Wands, there's two paths, two decisions, two options. Planning. Grass will be greener on this other side. Deciding to stay or go or waiting or whatever, you know. There will be a healthy detachment from whatever it is you need to detach from. Emotionally, mentally, this is what your energy is revolving around. Your emotions, your thoughts, your not just so much your actions, but because of your actions or reactions from you or other people. That's why I put that in there like that. And lastly, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about teamwork. Okay? Learning, studying, growing, apprenticeship, hard work, commitment, building on your success, collaborating, teamwork, determination, goals. I'm not just reading these off because it's on the card. If I feel like it don't belong to you, I'm not going to say every word that's on this card, just to let you know. Dedication and attention. Wow, that's something that I felt like you really going to love right there. is the right attention that's suited for you, Libras. There's more stuff written on there, but that's not really, no. If I feel like it's come to me for me to read it, I'm going to. That's the energy. All right. And lastly, we're gonna clear this out with your positive affirmation. When I surrender my will to care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, to the care of them, so you are being well taken care of, not just by a person but by universe, and you don't have to wait long for that good to come in as well. I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. So this is going to come in like waterfalls for you. This energy, this awakening, this coming in tune with how you're feeling and what fits and what's right for you. I loved that. Those are your messages, Libra. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to Scorpio. Okay. We're going to move on to Scorpio. Guys, if this resonates, please let me know. Please give me a like. Leave a comment if you will. My tarot channel, my YouTube channel is we're on Scorpio now. Okay. So Scorpio, for your career, you have the Lovers, the Justice card in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Off top, I'm just going to tell you, Scorpio, whatever choice you had to make between a person and your job or something like that was unfair to you, you're going to go at it with the effort. I don't care. I'm letting it go. It's not finna mentally drain me. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Sagittarius. I don't know. I didn't name the zodiac signs for other people. That meant, I guess, those messages or spirits weren't meant to come for y'all. So let's go ahead. Okay, so we got the Lovers. Now, for your career, I'm seeing that it can signal a business partnership or some sort of relationship that represents business between you and another person. Now, there may have been some sort of a agreement that somebody did not hold up their end of the bargain. There was something disimbalanced there. You may also find out that an employer or employee of yours or vice versa is quitting on you, on the team. They may feel like, honestly, if you're working with, listen, let's say you have a job and you got a team member or you got a business of your own and you have another person that works for you or work with you. This person may treat or complain or say something about the money not good for them because they want their own happiness. They want their own success. They just gonna quit. And you may feel disharmonized. You may feel like something wasn't right. This just wasn't right. I don't know what's up with that person, but that's just what I'm hearing for some of you. Okay? You may hear that a person on your job is finding the money not enough. They're complaining a lot more than what normal people would complain. And you've noticed that they quit the job or something like that. Okay? It's not something that's going to affect you. So, just saying for that part. If it's a business partnership where you're in teams together, where you work at a Hardee's, Wendy's, a factory, a whatever, And one of your team members may not be or leaders, I don't know, or you're a team leader. Somebody on this business, on this job is they find something not fair. They don't want to do it anymore. That's what I keep hearing. Somebody doesn't want to be in charge. They don't want to be responsible anymore for their position. That could be you or someone around you. It doesn't affect you physically or emotionally. Really, you could care less. I don't know why that's the only messages I'm getting though. Damn. Okay. Or someone's trying to treat you unfairly because you make more money. Now, those are the messages for that. That's crazy. That's so rude and weird. But no, for those of you that aren't resonating with the first part, someone around you could be jealous of the fact that you're making more money now. Whether you have a better position, a long-term career that you've been working hard in, or it's a career of your own that you've been working hard towards. Someone around you is jealous because of the daggone fact you're making more money. You might not even be making more money than them. They just know that by the start where you starting at, you're going to blow past them, and they don't like that. No. Oh, no, they don't like that, Scorpio. Oh, well. They can get over it. But, and you'll know the difference, okay, for whichever role you play in this, okay? The reason I say that is because with your finances, you have the Ten of Cups, and you got the Strength, and you got the Two of Pentacles, which lets me know that, Scorpio, you decided not to hold yourself back from doing something you knew you were capable of doing. So anybody else in their jealousy or the fact they don't want to do or they can't be a team player isn't of your concern. You don't care. You're just gonna keep trucking along. You're very happy, you're very fulfilled with this Ten of Cups. You with the Strength card, I've already just told you that you're deciding to hold back possibly from letting someone else ruin your happiness. Okay? Because you knew that you're very much capable of doing whatever it is you're doing, or how it is you're balancing out your finances, balancing out, keeping your stability positive with this Two of Pentacles. So therefore, yeah, you're not worried about that. You got too much to risk or too much to lose, and you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna let it bother you. It could just be a message of the fact that you just, the first part, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna move on to the energy now. You have the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Okay? Oh my gosh. Partnerships, unity, love, compatibility, happiness. Okay. All I see right now is partnerships, baby, and unity. The rest of this I don't see. I dang sure don't see no mutual respect or nothing like that coming towards you. But this isn't the energy you're in. This is the energy, feelings, or thoughts of someone else coming towards you. I can just feel it because there's a Six of Swords here, and it's coming towards you, which is basically coming towards you because they're moving towards you. But them swords I don't like. Okay? While you're trying to stay in calmer waters and healing and processing and moving forward, going on with your holidays, your travels and things, there's heartbreak, betrayal, you know what I'm saying? There's a need for a spiritual removal here. Upheaval. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's coming towards you. That's, oh my goodness gracious. If this ain't the truth with this spiritual whole energy here, this is just the vibe somebody's trying to come towards you with. Let's go ahead and wrap this up with your positive affirmation. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Okay, this was in the reverse for you because you already know where your spiritual alignment is moving you. It's when someone else comes towards you that doesn't have this sort of type of alignment and trying to move you out of alignment. No, we're not doing that. That's why, when you have someone that you are very close to as well, or that you depend on or count on or go to for some sort of emotional support, be careful because that could move you into an alignment where you're feeling self-doubt, like you did something and you didn't. Okay, because it can have some sort of effect on you negatively. Alright, those are your messages, Scorpio. I feel like, Scorpio, if you had to be by yourself, which is what you want to do, probably be by yourself. Not lonely, but just without the negativeness, you would be better off. Just saying. Alright, we're going to move on now to Sagittarius. Okay? Those are your messages, Scorpio. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the messages. For those that are Scorpio that are here, we're going to now move on to Sagittarius.
Made in Jamaica. Straight out of the trenches. No look out the front of the Benz big. Up on the coast me they roll with a painting. Anywhere you see me go a big money spending. Strippers get 20s. Made in Jamaica. Made in Jamaica.